Hey, what's good, fam? I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for being here. This is Spiritual Therapy through Divine Consciousness. I am Dee. Welcome in to this reading where you will be provided with some sort of confirmation, clarification, and validation to whatever it is that you're currently growing through. So taking what resonates and leaving the rest. I do support, I do value and appreciate your likes, shares, and subscribes in helping not only this channel grow, but the community grow to get like-minded hearts and minds connected all in one, okay? So let's see what the channel has to say. I just finished doing a workout. I'm like, you know what? I want to get a reading in. And I try to do my readings in advance because I'm very much a person of discipline and obedience. I am in my daily practices of meditation, self-reflection, introspection on a constant basis, okay? Self-accountability and self-awareness is huge as I cut the deck. On white, source, divinity, enlightenment, crown chakra, 111, there's a new beginning, new perspectives, new perceptions on life, on opportunities. Maybe there's a clearing of the fog I feel that's coming in for you that's going to allow you to see opportunity where once you did not, or see an opportunity for what it is and releasing it and creating anew, okay? So then we have obsidian. Maybe working with obsidian would be really beneficial for you right now, right? It deflects evil eye. It grounds in your energy. 144. You could be part of the 144, the chosen ones, okay, that have come down to earth, who have reincarnated in a few lifetimes, at least 3 or more lifetimes, okay, that come to serve a higher purpose, higher ground, higher calling. Nettle. Boundaries, caution, being weary. Yeah, seeing something for what it is, having boundaries, hone in your boundaries. And I always used to say, put up boundaries, and those that have an issue with your boundaries weren't really there to serve your highest and greatest good, okay? Orange, sacral chakra, divine feminine energy. This is you really tapping into your artistic expression, you tapping into the universal flow, the universal abundance, okay? The creation of all of that is really the creator's creation. We are made in the image of the creator's creation, and that's creativity, change. So there's some sort of change that's happening, but I really feel that shielding, that it needs to be protected, okay? And be cautious of who you share this good news with, because your passed on loved ones are bringing in some sort of support, some sort of comfort, some sort of guidance, okay? As you begin to forgive what you can no longer control, forgive, how does it say? What's that saying in the Bible? Forgive unto those as they have done unto you, something like that, right? If you know what I mean. But it's a rite of passage in the Bible. And forgive me, I haven't read the Bible in 20 years. Okay, so, but there is some sort of comfort and support that your passed on loved ones are bringing you. 333 as I say that. So you are mastering something. You could be working with the ascended masters right now, really tapping into that energy, grounding into that energy. You could be wearing orange, working with orange, eating orange fruits and vegetables like persimmons. My nose is so itchy. Persimmons, oranges, tangerines, like melon. Okay, what else is orange? Those little small things, I can't remember what they're called right now. They kind of look like cherries, but they're small and round and orange, right? Peppers, even carrots, to really help align and balance in that sacral chakra energy. Okay, hold on. I want to check something. Sorry for the loud noise, but this is my Bible. Hold on. I want to check something. This is like, because I had this channel for so long, right? That I always, and especially during COVID, I was always studying something, this, that, or the other. Okay, so sacral chakra, I am. It's the vam, cleanse, candula, hibiscus. Jupiter is represents. So whatever Jupiter, it expands. It's the planet of luck, but it also expands whatever you have, right? So whatever is in your sacral chakra, it is going to expand. So really, calendula or hibiscus, drink those like herbs, right? And it's I feel, because you feel from not only the heart chakra, right? Because the heart chakra is I love. It the sacral chakra is I feel. Okay, so a cleanse would be calendula and hibiscus, and it represent and the planet is Jupiter. So whatever you focus on, whatever you're creating right now, I really feel is going to expand and be recognized and come in with some sort of support, right? 555 on the clock. This is your vitality, your empowerment. You're being empowered right now, or your sacral chakra, your creativity is being empowered. Trust the path, trust the insight, because you are a goddess. You are connecting with goddess energy, and that's sacral chakra energy, because there is prophecy. There's prophecy over your life. You are a prophet, or this is a prophecy over your life. And this is going to bring in some more creative space for you to be in an environment that allows you to play, to be more enchanted, to be more yourself. But when this comes in, you must be cautious on who you share this with or who you share your ideas with. I think the deck's upside down. Okay. And I saw the temperance underneath the deck. Yeah, so this is regarding your works, your creativity, your efforts are going to be seen and noticed. Right now, you're putting in the effort, you're putting in the work, you're literally making money. This is someone literally making money. You're about to make money on some sort of creativity because it's a rite of passage. This is what's going to bring you the support and the comforts of the material, the tangible that we need in everyday life to survive, right? The Four of Cups, money is very important. 17 on the clock. There could be some sort of regret regarding some sort of Two of Cups, some sort of partnership, okay? But it's really about honing in and being cautious and grounding in your energy, because when you're in the void is creativity. When you're in the womb of the universe, when you're in the womb of consciousness, you're creating. So right now you're in a very powerful state of manifesting, of making that pivotal important move. Something about gold could be significant. You could wear a lot of gold jewelry. The Hermit, yeah, because you have sacred wisdom. You are the light. This is prophecy over your life. This is higher knowledge. This is sacred knowledge. This is heart knowledge, like heart-centered knowledge. Virgo could be significant. This is a spiritually based business, spiritually based. You could start a business. You could be an entrepreneur, and it's spiritually based. A spiritually based business. You could even open up like a rock shop. I'm getting like a crystal shop. A rock shop. That doesn't sound good. Right? So you could open up a crystal shop, like a spiritual store. Yeah, you're moving forward. This is having victory over some sort of regrets, because maybe in the past that's what you need forgiveness. Okay, that's why forgiveness was kind of like but that doesn't seem right. So now it's starting to make sense, the energy, because you had some sort of regret, or there's some sort of regret moving forward with a soulmate, but it could have been a karmic soulmate, and you didn't have boundaries, or they crossed your boundaries, and you regret it. Life lessons, right? Karmic lessons that we needed to help assist in our evolution, in our perseverance, learning to trust the path, the insights, learning to trust the insight of the goddess. Silver could be significant. Silver is what? Mercury. Okay, I may be wrong. No, silver is the moon. Silly. And then premonition here, prophecy. The number 3, you could be seeing 333. Okay, so you're mastering something. You had to master something. And in order to master something, you have to go without. You have to lack that in order to gain it back. But now you're moving forward from some sort of regret, some sort of failed attempt, right? But you keep getting up. That's your perseverance. That's your persistence. Yes. Because you are the goddess. You hold the insights. You hold that creativity. You are the womb. You are the space keeper for all that expands, for higher knowledge, the high priestess, Pisces energy, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo. Look, all major arcana. Wow. You're moving forward. This could even be a partnership, someone that wants to come in and work with you and that didn't see you in the past, that's coming in now, that's coming in full force, that wants to work with you. Or this is just like, I don't want to say the yin and yang, because that's not what I'm getting from the hermit and the high priestess. But they're both keepers, they're both sacred, they both hold knowledge, right? The knowledge to go within allows one to tune in and tap in to their creativity, to their divine space, the divine feminine. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that was flipped over. I didn't see it. The Three of Swords. Yeah, so there was some sort of disappointment, some sort of regret regarding your work. So you went within some sort of attack regarding your spirituality, right? You always get those spiritual attacks. You always get spiritual attacks regarding, especially if you're a high priestess. This is womb. I'm getting womb, right? Womb work, womb attacks. They try to attack your womb. They try to attack your creativity. But you're moving forward regardless, like full force. You're the victor. You're the victor in this. Cancerian, the crab. Crabs could be significant. You could be seeing crabs. Yeah, perception. See, and I think I mentioned that, something about the perception or perspective, seeing something differently, and now it's a shock. Some sort of Two of Cups, some sort of union. This is, and I don't think that this is without of you, collective. I think that this is divine knowledge and divine guidance that's coming in, because you or someone you know that's going to be celebrating some sort of success, some sort of good news. But be cautious, have boundaries, be careful who you celebrate with. Okay, so be careful and have discernment in who you share your good news with. But this Two of Cups is love, like your self-love and you standing in your power of sacred wisdom, of sacred knowledge as the high priestess, look at that, as the high priestess, okay, is prophecy over your life. You could have been a high priestess in a past life, I'm getting, okay? Or you're a high priestess or a high priest. And some sort of hermit, a hermit, what I'm getting is someone that tried to hide behind the scenes, the hermit, because they go within, they're closed off, they go into their cave, right? But they try to cause some sort of Three of Swords for you, but their perception changed, and now you're moving forward. Now you're gonna cause a ruckus, collective, moving forward. This is like enlightenment of, or some sort of truth being revealed, some sort of aha moment, some sort of divine clarity through your intuition, because they were trying to block your intuition, but they couldn't stop you. They couldn't stop you. What do we have underneath the deck? Yeah, they want to keep you in this Five of Pentacles energy, blocking you off. This is your subconscious, your belief systems, hide behind the scenes, trying to cause things for you behind the scenes. But they underestimated your strength, your courage, your will. They didn't know that they were dealing with a lion, okay? And now there's some sort of death going back on them. What goes around comes around, like I'm getting that loop-de-loop. Loop-de-loop, da-da, da-na-na-na-na-na. Anyways, I used to be like a child song or something. So it's like whatever goes around comes around with the Two of Pentacles. You see how it's like that infinity symbol, 1444 on the clock, and it's like whatever goes around comes around. What you put out comes back. What you put out comes back. That's what I'm getting, because this is based on your stability, your foundation, and this new beginning. And they wanted to keep you in some sort of turmoil, in this back and forth, back and forth. Should I? Shouldn't I? In self-doubt, I'm getting. They wanted you in this um, deception of perception, of lacking, of not being the high priestess, not having the goddess insight. But that is false, because you are receiving your 10 of Pentacles. This is divine inheritance. That's why you need to be cautious. This is the rite of passage that's coming in, okay? From passed over loved ones. You could be tapping into your divine inheritance because you've completed some sort of cycle, or because you are standing in your power, and now they're bringing in some sort of comfort and support, which is a 10 of Pentacles, which is tangible, which has to do with your spiritually based work, your spiritually based entrepreneurship, okay, your purpose. And now all the rewards are coming to you. Everything tangible, financial, is going to be yours, collective. So hang tight. Hang tight. Wherever they wanted you to lack will now be blessed upon them. For whatever they tried to dish out onto the divine will be given threefold. Stay well.